We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside.
0-2.
Corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a rather easy first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees. But I think that call's a little bit low.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zobrist sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Billy Hamilton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. For Hamilton, stolen base number 2 here in the first week of the season. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Daniel Murphy.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. Now, this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Peraza. Throw gets him, 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Schwarber. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in, Wilson Contreras, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw a strike.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Scott Schebler. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Right fielder, Scott
Hit
Schebler.
hard on the ground to second. And he's retired 1 away. Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Just foul. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Cole Hamels.
Leading off
9,
for the Cubs,
1 and 2 due
the
up.
pitcher number 35, Cole Hamels.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Number 27 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter,
Ready for
center
another
fielder,
chance? Jason Hayward.
Hayward.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit
right
edgy.
fielder number 18.
Digging in for his
Zobrist.
second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air to center field. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, number 27.
Leading off
He's
for the
ready
Reds.
for his first AB
Left
here in
fielder,
this one.
Number 27.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Michael
Batting
Fulmer,
ninth.
as he'll get his
Pitcher,
first opportunity in this one.
Michael Fulmer.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and
The
ready
batter,
for
number
another
9,
shot, Jose
shortstop,
Peraza. First 2
Jose
men in the inning have both
Peraza.
gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter, number 6.
Into the box now,
Center fielder,
Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring it home.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Striding in once again,
batter, number
Scooter
4,
Gennett,
second baseman.
looking to make it 3
Scooter
straight 2-out hits here.
Gennett.
He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous.
The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trevor Story goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Suarez has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 7.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So striding forward now, Scott Schebler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kyle Schwarber.
This one's flared toward left center. Peraza has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now to the plate, Cole Hamels comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 27 will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson.
Leading up for the Reds. First baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Zobrist is after it. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, number 27. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box, Michael Fulmer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Jason Hayward.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Abreu. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2-for-2, including a home run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story, 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some danger.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Scooter
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Schwarber, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Zobrist has a play, 2 gone. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Schwarber is there, and here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
DJ LeMahieu is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the seventh. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Suarez charging this one on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Barnhart.
Well hit to right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Hamels peers in. Here's the pitch. Number 27 stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready now, Wilson Contreras.
We
thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Pitcher number 35.
Ready for another chance. Cole Hamels. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
21.
Striding in, Michael Fulmer, who struck out twice. Jesse Winkler is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the eighth in a tie ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Story onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Settling in now, Scooter Gennett. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy's got it, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Number 85 is ready, and he'll take the ball from
number 85.
Ben Zobrist. Will be the first one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Donaldson will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. In his last at-bat, he popped out. Chris Bryant will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Chris Bryant.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In there, a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out one. Raisel Iglesias gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A crowd of just over 42,000 on their feet here in the Queen City. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on.